Hello captains, here's Taiho. Welcome to my, I don't know, like third or fourth commentary. And this one is about my favorite tank, or actually a four-wheel jeep in Armor Warfare. That's a French Panhard VBL with stock 20mm autocannon and stock ammunition, but I fully upgraded its engine and vision range upgrades with vision range retrofit, as well as firepower retrofit. So it's pretty much as good as you get for a elite tank, or actually in this game should be renowned. And talking about Armor Warfare, it will finally be going into open beta tomorrow, and the Founders Pack will stop selling at 11 AM CEST, or I think it's like 1 AM Pacific Daylight Time PDT. So I think open beta will start like maybe a couple of hours after that. I'm not exactly sure since Obsidian hasn't said anything about it, neither my.com, so still waiting for the information at that time. I will speculate sometime in the morning or at noon for US, hopefully. And talking about the game, it's pretty much still in a beta stage, even though it has entered into open beta. Tech tree is not completed, and there are still quite a bit of bugs remaining, but I would say it's really playable and enjoyable at this stage. So I would say I still want it to be going into open beta, maybe a patch late, but I think it's fine. It's their business decision anyway. And back to the battle itself, I chosen the standard scouting position on top of the hill for pipeline. It's one of the best spots for scout, at least for the northern spawn point. You have sniping position, you have vision for the entrance going into the refinery, which is a heavily contested area for main battle tanks, and you will have some vision on to the other side of the river, which prevents certain tanks from crossing or going around and have backstabbing your teammate basically. And with my retrofit, I got 550 meters of vision, so it's pretty huge. And with VBLs having the absolutely best camouflage rating in this game, if I remember correctly, it would be 0.4 stock without commander skill, which means you feel about filling out the bar to a full extent. So you will pretty much able to fire without being spotted around this area by abusing your range and side range and camo. However, since Obsidian nerfed the HE mechanics and you no longer deal damage to the armor that reach a certain amount of thickness, I think it's like 40mm for my 20mm gun. So as you can see, as I felt my range with HE against the main battle tanks, only a few rounds that hit the weak points or the roof of a tank that actually deals like 22 damage per shot. I would say at least makes it balanced, but the HE seems to be pretty much useless in most of the situation, unless you happens to have some thing like this, like you can take shots spamming HE at tanks from the side or hitting their top or the back, obviously. This is why I don't really bring like 200 plus HE anymore. I only bring 150-ish. But after this game, I think 200 will still be a really viable number, and HE are still useful to pick out half-dead tank like this. A few shots to the roof and bam, it's gone.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
Spamming HE at long range will obviously expose your position or location, as the game will render you to the target that you actually hit, so they can shoot at you. But no worry for VBL, I have cover in this case, and if I see someone pointing their barrel at me, I will obviously reverse. And here we go, another poor Leo 2 AB that adventured a bit too far with no HP. And I saw my teammate engage the BMD and decided to take a flanking maneuver. So I reloaded my AP and tried to run to help support it. But sadly, that MBT 70 is playing wood and taking too much risk and being too aggressive. So an easy target for my enemy and taken out by the OF-14. Since I already almost ran out of my HP, so I had to switch to AP and going around to the backside of the enemy team and try to pick out the T-64, but it's taken out by our artillery before I can do anything. So damn it, I want to take that kill, but I immediately have another chance. The OF-40 that just taken out my MBT 70 teammate has decided to going along on the side, not knowing that I'm around. But obviously after I mark him, I think he knows I'm around, so I'm going in straight to the side and just throwing AP rounds up into his sides and kill it without even getting hurt. This is why you will never want to go along in a weakly armored tank when there's autocannon around. And this is a known player that shittalk and cry, so he typed cold hate, sorry. You are just stupid and I will see you talking shit when you get killed, so Ani, you are just a noob shit. I will just leave it here. Okay, back to the game. I'm trying to take a few pot shots and try to take the pressure off my teammate and just see if I can manage chase me. And as this map is pretty open, I can abuse my speed and circle them and kill them simply. The tanks left, only MBT 70 on the other team is a headache for me to kill because I cannot pan its side reliably, especially at range like this, and I'm being stupid by going into a cap circle and exposing the location. However, I'm going to move out and see an opportunity in a lifetime. Cheap assets of tank BTS, but of course one get away, so I take out the most dangerous Leo 2 AB first, followed by the Leo 1 A5. But my teammates somehow die, so I'm left with 2 tanks versus 5 of them. But luckily all of them are pretty spread out, so I'm able to divide and conquer. First, I don't want to engage that expeditionary tank because he has a Leo 1 A5 around him that can support him pretty easily, and the MBT 70 that can fight at me with missile or hero of his choice. So I decided to spend a little bit more time, go north, and engage the expeditionary tank, who seems to try to regroup with the Terminator. And since he's alone, and the Terminator cannot really shoot me because of the sand dune, I'm able to get his HP down to like a 1 to 2 shot of autocannon rounds pretty easily, and joke around, dodge a shot, and putting my second clip into his turret and kill him. And the Terminator has 60% cap, so I have to kind of go back at some time and a few rounds into the turret, dealing a single 22 damage shot, which is enough to stop his cap. So now I have enough kind and spot the deal 185. I try to catch me, which is a simple fool for me. I joke around, taking a right turn and followed by left turn, so he cannot catch me up. And he take a really rush shot at me before he got killed. And that shot only hit my wheel, so that even so, by losing a wheel, my speed and maneuverability will reduce by quite a bit, but it's a bad wheel, so it doesn't really matter. Then I just take out that expeditionary tank sitting in the open ground and have my wheel repair into the yellow status. So suddenly it became 2 versus 1 with a we having a BT-70 like have performed marvelously and take out the enemy BT-70, which is one of the 2 tanks that will have a hard time to kill, and obviously the other one will be the Terminator, which absolutely eats every single unarmored vehicle in the game as long as it's not done. But obviously there's a lot of new players playing it by buying the Founders Pack, so sometimes you see really stupid Terminators that only know how to use missiles, which is kind of funny to watch. And since I don't really have HE left and BT-70 pretty much hard counters Terminator head on, so I'll just play a simple moves here, spending a few AP rounds into its turret, trying to distract it from my BT-70 to have a better shot. And since BT-70 is actually quite a decent player, I'm not exactly remember how he played, but he's really a good player from my past experience with him. So he didn't let me down and take out that Terminator really easily. And good game, 8 kills with a 2 versus 5 reversal, which is one of my best game in the open beta head start. My second best will be a 9 kill Fox that I actually almost win, but got disconnected by Steam and I lost by a single autocannon shot from my Fox, and that's like almost 10k damage. It's huge. Almost 8k damage. That's huge. So after action report, defender medal, 8 tanker, gold medal, and recon medal for most number spotter, and 4,900 damage from spotting, and almost 4,800 from my actual autocannon, and 4,000 base experience, which is an absolutely huge game. Alright, that's all I have, and see you guys in the open beta. Good hunting, captains.